To replace a thermal Big Dipper motor, you will need a Phillips head screwdriver, 5/16 nut driver, 332 Allen wrench, needle nose pliers, and a replacement thermal Big Dipper motor. Begin by unplugging the center module. Move the center module to an adequate workspace and turn the electrical assembly upside down to remove the skimming wheel assembly. Straighten out the legs of the cotter pin and push the pin up through the shaft. Slide the wheel support shaft out and remove the skimming wheel assembly. Loosen the set screw from the sprocket using a 3/32" Allen wrench. Turn the set screw counterclockwise and pull the sprocket off the motor shaft. If necessary, you may have to use a hammer for leverage to remove the sprocket. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, turn the bolts counterclockwise and remove 5 bolts from the bottom housing. There will be 4 in the front and 1 on the rear side. Carefully flip the center module and lift open the wiper cover. Start prying open the top cover and work around the edges until the top cover has been lifted up. When going around the back plate, make sure it is not glued to the top cover. When cover is lifted, unplug the ribbon cable from the top cover assembly. Disconnect the quick connectors from the motor. If necessary, use needle nose pliers for assistance. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, remove the 2 bolts on the front motor mount by turning the set screw counterclockwise. Using the 5/16 nut driver, remove the nut and washer by turning counterclockwise from the side of the motor mount. Loosen the 2 bolts on the rear side of the motor mount. These bolts do not have to be completely removed. Pull the ribbon cable and motor wires towards the back of the center module and remove the motor mount from electrical assembly. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, remove the 4 bolts from the motor mount by turning counterclockwise. Remove faulty motor and set the washer to the side. Place your replacement thermal M-58 motor on your motor mount. Secure the motor using the 4 bolts used to remove the motor and place the washer on the motor shaft. Place the motor assembly on the center module and secure the rear bolts. Place the push button ribbon and motor connectors on the original position. Connect the white quick connector on the top and black quick connector on the bottom. Align the push button ribbon and motor wires underneath the front bolt clip. Secure the 2 bolts in front of the motor using a Phillips head screwdriver and turn clockwise. Place both green ground wires on the side of the motor mount and install washer and secure bolt with 5/16 nut driver. Before assembling the center module, it is best practice to test the motor. Place the top cover on the center module and connect the push button ribbon. Connect the center module to a receptacle and press the start and stop button on the push button adapter. If you can hear the motor turn on, then unplug the center module and move to an adequate workspace. If you are not able to change settings or the motor does not run, please contact a thermal representative. Applying the sealant provided on the edge of the top cover will prevent moisture and liquid from entering and damaging the electrical assembly. Start applying the sealant on the groove where the top cover will be placed and let it sit for approximately 15 minutes. When ready, connect the push button ribbon to the push button adapter. The top cover should be flush with the center module assembly. If the cover is not flush, check the position of the main control board or the electrical assembly plate. Carefully flip the center module and install the 5 bolts to secure the EEC cover. There should be 4 on the front side and 1 on the rear side. Install the wheel drive sprocket on the motor shaft and align in the middle of where the skimming wheel will be placed. Secure the set screw with a 3/32" Allen wrench. Install the skimming wheel between the wheel drive sprocket teeth and secure the wheel by placing the shaft through the center of the skimming wheel. Install the cotter pin through the shaft and bend the legs of the cotter pin outwards to secure the skimming wheel. Set the center module on the Big Dipper tank and latch the lids on each end. Place the grease collector on the front end. Select the appropriate skimming cycle for your business. For more troubleshooting guides, go to dipperhelp.com.